Now today we have to start a new topic, that is velocity and acceleration. Actually, in this chapter we study some motion of bodies in two dimensions. In particular, we will start the radial, transverse, tangential and normal components of velocity and acceleration. And also in the coming lectures we will see simple harmonic motion. So let us start with some definitions first. Particle, as you know very well, okay, what is meant by particle? The particle is nothing but a rigid body in the form of a point having some definite mass is called as regarded as a particle. Displacement, it is nothing but rate of change of position of a moving point with respect to some arbitrary fixed position. Generally, the linear displacement is denoted by s and angular displacement by theta. Then velocity. Velocity, as you know very well, the rate of change of displacement with respect to time is called velocity. The velocity has magnitude as well as direction, and hence it is a vector quantity. So in this chapter actually we have to denote the linear velocity by vector v and angular velocity by vector w, or you can call it vector omega. So by definition vector v, it is nothing but rate of change of linear displacement, that is ds by dt, and vector w, it is d theta by dt, that is rate of change of angular displacement. Then acceleration, it is rate of change of velocity with respect to time. So if v is ds by dt is the velocity, then acceleration, so it is change in velocity upon change in time. So when change in time is very small, so acceleration, so it is nothing but dv by dt, that is rate of change of velocity, or d by dt of ds by dt, that is d square s by dt square. Then angular velocity, the angular velocity of a moving point p about a fixed point o is the rate of change of an angle which OP makes with the fixed direction. Now see this figure. Here we are taking OX. It is initial line. Here it is a any curve. P is any point on the curve, and let us suppose that this OP makes an angle theta with this fixed direction. अब क्लियरली जैसे जैसे P आगे बढ़ेगा डेफिनेटली एंगल चेंज होने वाला है. So here angle POX is theta and angle QOX, it is theta plus delta theta. So clearly in time delta t, the point P has described an angle delta theta about the fixed point O. So therefore average rate of change of angle about O, it is delta theta by delta t. And if Q tends to P, so when Q is approaching towards P, so delta t will approach towards 0, and hence the angular velocity of the point P, it is limit delta t tends to 0, delta theta by delta t, that is d theta by dt, और इसको हम लोग डिनोट करने वाले बाय theta dot. The angular velocity is denoted by theta dot, that is d theta by dt. Then angular acceleration. The angular acceleration of the point P is the rate of change of angular velocity. Hence, if P, whose coordinates are r and theta, is the position of the particle at any time t, and the particle describes an angle delta theta in time t, then we have angular acceleration of the point P. It is d by dt of d theta by dt, that is d square theta by dt square, means theta double dot. Then rate of change of unit vector, दो फार्मूले डिराइव करना है यहाँ पर कि let OX and OY, they are the mutually perpendicular fixed line in the plane, and I and J, they are the unit vector along these lines respectively. Now let R be the position vector of point P. पे यहाँ point P ले रहे हैं अपन और P का position vector है R with respect to origin, that is OP equal to R, and R cap is the unit vector along OP. Also let N cap be the unit vector along AP. AP is perpendicular to this OP. So if theta is the angle, this angle is theta here. So theta is an angle made by OP with OX. Then pi by 2 plus theta is an angle between AP and OX. See here, it is AP, it is OX. So clearly this angle will be pi by 2 plus theta. So therefore we can find unit vector first. So R cap, it is a unit vector along OP. So it will be cos theta I plus sin theta j. And n cap is a unit vector along this normal vector. Normal vector is perpendicular to OP. So n cap will be cos pi by 2 plus theta I plus sin pi by 2 plus theta j. Cos pi by 2 plus theta becomes minus sin theta, and sin pi by 2 plus theta becomes cos theta. So it is number 2. Now differentiate number 1 with respect to t. So dr by dt will be minus sin theta d theta by dt I plus cos theta d theta by dt j. d theta by dt कॉमन निकाल सकते हैं यहाँ से. सो ब्रैकेट क्वांटिटी चेक करो यहाँ पर. तो ब्रैकेट क्वांटिटी अपने को n कैप की वैल्यू दिख रही है. इट इज आवर n कैप this much down. So here it is a first relation कि dr by dt it is nothing but d theta by dt multiplied by n cap. And similarly from second, if you differentiate number 2, we'll get another result, that is dn by dt equal to minus time d theta by dt r cap. Then relation between angular and linear velocity. So p, it is any point position of particle at any time t, and that particle is moving along this curve. Angle OPM equal to phi. Suppose this angle OPM, it is phi, an angle made by radial vector OP with the tangent, and OM equal to P, the length of perpendicular from O to the tangent at P. Then from triangle we can find P equal to R sin phi. It is number 1. Also we know this required result number 2. नंबर 1 नंबर 2 को इक्वेट करोगे, फाइनली सिंप्लीफाई अगर करते तो एक रिजल्ट आएगा कि W इक्वल टू P बाय R स्क्वायर V. दिस इज रिलेशन बिटवीन एंगुलर एंड लीनियर वेलोसिटी. देन नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है रेडियल एंड ट्रांसवर्स वेलोसिटी एंड एक्सेलरेशन. सो अगेन रेडियल वेलोसिटी, the result part of velocity at P along the radius vector OP in the increasing sense of R is called radial velocity. जैसे जैसे P आगे बढ़ेगा R बढ़ते जाएगा. So and the result part of velocity at P along a line through P and perpendicular to OP is called, in increasing sense of theta, is called transverse velocity. And similarly we can define radial and transverse acceleration. Actually दो फार्मूले यहाँ पर, radial velocity at P. So simply you have to remember these two formulae. Radial velocity at P, it is r dot, and transverse velocity at P, it is r theta dot. So if we denote the radial and transverse components of velocity by Vr and V theta, so V के दो component ले रहे Vr and V theta, that is radial component of velocity and transverse component of velocity. So they are given by r dot and r theta dot. Then similarly radial and transverse acceleration, again exactly in the same way, there are two formulae for radial and transverse acceleration. So if we denote radial and transverse components of acceleration respectively by ar and a theta, then vector a, इसके दो component ar and a theta. So ar is given by r double dot minus r theta dot square, and second is a theta, it is given by r theta double dot plus twice r dot theta dot, or simply we can write 1 upon r